Say you don't forget what happened to your friend when climbed electricity pole last week.
Nothing dey happen. Nobody that don't do this job. Even self life na part of my body. Even life no dey.
Hey, something fit happen. And you dey play with fire. You say one burn like smoke fish. Oh yeah, come down now.
Oh, Baba, why this na bad business?
I say come down. If anything happen to your light, go call IBEDC. Make them fix am for you. No be this kangaroo go come fix am. See, I go report you to police. Oh yeah, carry una ladder come back for here.
Baba Wire, na true you talk o. My people, life no get duplicate. Stay away from all electrical installations, cables, substations and all transformers. Do not build under power lines. Do not ask non-IBEDC technicians to reconnect, maintain or repair any electrical faults. Stay away from snapped wires, falling poles or sagging wires. We advise you build at least 20 feet or 5.5 meters away from all electrical installations. Safety first. Safety always.
IBEDC, distributing power, changing lives.
Hey.
Now, where did you go?
Sorry, I won't go watch my drama. No vex, baby. Baby.
Women and drama say.
Oh. Ha!
Mama Wire, wetin happen now?
See that? The credit not finished. When person won't see a light buy for this kind time of the day.
Mama Wire, take her easy. With IBEDC, everything done dey easy.
Oh yeah, they do. Now make I see magic what you want to do. They don't know.
IBEDC.
Thank you, honey.
I didn't do anything for my darling wife.
Yes, you can now settle your electricity bill with ease on IBEDC hassle-free payment platforms. Customers using token with prepaid meters and bills can pay or vend through our collection agents, banks, energy scratch card, or visit our offices. You can also pay online, quickteller.com, fetchwallet.com, payl.ng, or mobile banking options with e-transact code *389*13*meter/account number # or *737# for GT Bank subscribers. Customers that use card with their prepaid meters can vend with their ATM cards or pay cash at any of our offices. Visit www.ibedc.com for details.
IBEDC, distributing power, changing.
Yes, welcome back. If you're just tuning in, it is the IBEDC Live Talk with more ladies. We talk everything and anything power supply. Our guests are already here, like I said earlier on. We're looking at vandalism and everything you need to know. And the response we are expecting from you today is to tell us how it can be curbed in your area, how we can put an end to darkness in wherever area we are. So now join me and make welcome to my immediate right, Mr. Ibedc. Ibedc is the Regional Communication Officer for Ogun. You are welcome. Good to see you again. How are you?
Yeah, good morning, Juliet. Good morning to all our
anytime I see you, I'm glad because I know one of the currencies we spend and spend and spend, and it doesn't look like we're even spending.
Yeah, it is well. You know, this is the job, and our customers need to understand. They need to know where we are going, what they need to do at the end of the day. So these information are very important.
And I'm sure you're glad to also.
Yes, I'm also happy to always be here when I'm invited to come around to say something to all our customers. I say good morning to each and every one of us.
Good morning, welcome. Now join me and make welcome Yusuf Adewi. It's been a while. Yusuf Adewi is the Regional Legal Officer for Ogun. Yusuf, you're welcome.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? How come you've done a hard currency?
Hard currency.
Hard and very rare to see. How are you?
Well, you
good to have you.
Thank you. Compliments. Good morning to the customers.
Good morning. Welcome. Benga.
Anything now? We are going to see our àlejò máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ amòfin a máa ń pèrò wọn lédè Yorùbá. Òkè káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ olóòtú.
Àsìkò àbójúbà ọdún tuntun. Ìbò aṣọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ láṣẹ ìlú rẹ̀. Bákan náà fẹ́ kí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Ayọ̀dèjì Báìdà tí àwọn jẹ́ agbẹnusọ fún iléeṣẹ́ IBEDC gbogbo àlá máa ń pè wọ́n tán máa ń dá nínú ìwé ètò àtúnkí káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí.
ẹ ṣeun mo kí gbogbo àwọn aráalé pé àkójúmọ́ lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àjọṣepọ̀ wa ò ní bàjẹ́.
Yeah, thank you, Benga. We are looking at vandalism, you know. What we really want to talk about today is how we can curb it. We've been talking about it. It's just a wonder why we still continue hearing this kind of stories. So let me start with you, Mr. Bada. Vandalism. Why do we have to keep talking about vandalism?
Yeah, thank you. Because vandalism is fast becoming a menace in the company. Like I said, last year, this menace was rampant around Ibedc. That is because all our customers have been put in darkness all the time. But with the support of the CDA, CDC leaders, the vigilante groups, the Nigerian police force, we are able to curb this menace, and they ran away from Ibedc. They moved to somewhere around Shagamu. Okay. Then with the same support from communities in Shagamu, they are now running to Abeokuta. So indirectly, because from the last year to this year, the rate at which they have been vandalizing all our transformer substations is becoming alarming. And we need the support and cooperation of everybody in and around Abeokuta to chase these people out of our network.
Wow, that's quite interesting. You know, you can join the conversation at Ogun TV. Let me come to you now, Yusuf. What is the impact of vandalism on power, equipment, and supply?
Okay, thank you very much. The impact of vandalism on our equipment, IBEDC equipment and supply, cannot be overemphasized, because you see the rampant vandalization or damage to mostly our substations, what they kind of vandalize most is the transformers. When you vandalize transformers, it causes increased outage for customers. Customers cannot go about their normal course of business because, you know, there are a lot of businesses around that are even dependent on the provision of electricity supply. You kind of even, the ripple effect on the customer is so great that I feel very shocked a lot of times these things happen. Not to talk of the loss to the company in terms of we have to put back all these materials that have been vandalized. As a matter of fact, there is still what we call the loss of revenue. Because for every time all those transformers are out, the ripple effect for the company is a time that you could have made some income. You are having a downtime, not because you cannot provide the electricity, not because there is anything per se that is technically wrong with the substation, but because somebody has vandalized it. So all these things are the effects of transformers, and not to take away the fact that vandalization of transformers or substations or our equipment can cause loss of lives. It can cause loss of lives because electrocution, you can get electrocuted while vandalizing things like this. You can even lose property. You can lose property because by the time you vandalize a transformer, there is a kind of, technically, it may cause the relay of current into houses. That is what you call the high voltage damage properties. So the damage is not just to IBEDC's equipment or energy loss, but even to customers' property and lives.
Thank you very much. I think we'd like you to hold your thought here. There's a breaking news, Benga. You want to run it. I will run it after you do.
Ìròyìn tó ń tẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́ báyìí, ó fi tó wa létí pé ní agbègbè Kútọ̀ nílùú Abẹ́òkúta ní ìtòsí ilé ìfowópamọ́ tá à ń pè ní GT. Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ iná kan ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ níbi tí ọkọ̀ eléjò tá a mọ̀ sí táǹkà truck tó ti ṣubú lulẹ̀ tó sì gbiná débi pé àwọn èèyàn bíi mẹ́ta ni ó ti jọ́nà ń pè lórí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀. Bákan náà ni ọkọ̀ àti ọkọ̀ tá à ń pè ní ọ̀kadà pàápàá ó jóná ń bẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ohun tí a fẹ́ kẹ́yìn ara lé mọ̀ ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká gbìyànjú láti rìn jìnnà ní agbègbè yìí bó tẹ̀ tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ panápaná wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ń pa iná yìí lọ́wọ́. Alábòójútó fún iṣẹ́ àkànṣe nípìnlẹ̀ Ògùn àti gbogbo tó bá jẹ mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ìjọba pátá barrister Fẹ́mi Ògúnbáwò wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀. Àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ panápaná ti ìjọba àpá àti ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn àwọn náà wà ń bẹ̀ láti dájú pé wọ́n pa iná yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àjọ tó mójútó ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ pàjáwìrì àti àwọn tó ń rí sí àjọ tó ń bójú tó ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ tá a mọ̀ sí trace nípìnlẹ̀ Ògùn iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá tó fi kan ọ̀gá àgbà àwọn ọlọ́pàá pátá wọ́n wà níbẹ̀ láti dájú pé àwọn tí wọ́n ti ṣe àgbákò tàbí tí wọ́n ti lùgbàdì ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìjàmbá iná yìí wọ́n kó wọn kó bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti kó àwọn tí wọ́n fara pa yànnà tó kó wọn lọ sílé ìwòsàn ṣùgbọ́n tó bẹ́ẹ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ à ń fi tó àwa ara létí pé kẹ́nikẹ́ni má ṣe gba agbègbè kọjá lákòókò yìí tí wọ́n fi máa lórí tá a máa lórí ọ̀fẹ́ àti pa iná yìí pátápátá.
Well, thank you, Binga. What we're just saying is that if you don't have any serious business doing around the Kuto, around the GT axis, please stay away. If a 3,000-liter PMS tanker has exploded along the GT Bank Kuto Abeokuta road with 3 casualties and blaze engulfing 7 vehicles, 6 motorcycles and many sustaining injuries. The State Commissioner for Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs, Barrister Femi Ogunbanwo, Federal Fire Service, Ogun State Fire Service, Ogun State Emergency Management Agency, Trace, Ogun State Police Command are on ground to monitor the evacuation of victims of the incident and to see to the extinguishing of the fire. Please, if you don't have any serious business around this axis, once again, please stay home or take other routes. Thank you very much. So we were talking about vandalism in Binga.
Yóò kọ́ ni wọ́n á fẹ́ ká gbójú wò ṣé wọ́n ní bí ikú ilé ò pani tòde ò lè pani. Àwọn kọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ̀dá tí wọ́n ń ba dúkìá iná ẹ̀lẹ́ńtíríkì jẹ́ yìí lójú tèmi àwọn tó mọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ iná lèmi máa rí wọn sí o tàbí pé àwọn tó ń lóye nípa tí wọ́n ń fi àwọn nǹkan wọn ṣe tí wọ́n wá joyè abẹ́yìn gbẹ̀gbọ̀jẹ́ yẹn sọ pé yẹn wọ́n pèdè pé bí ikú ilé ò pani tòde ò lè pani ṣáà ti yẹnu ilé wa wò dáadáa pé àwọn olóńgbẹ̀yìn gbẹ̀gbọ̀jẹ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni Bàdà.
ẹ ṣeun yàrá ìbéèrè inú mi dùn tó bá ti ń béèrè tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbà ni mo máa ń fi dá àwọn èèyàn rí pé a ti yẹnu ilé wa wò dáadáa àtijọ́ tí a ti mú àwọn kọlọ̀rọ̀ sí tí wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ bíi àti ìfìgbà kan mú bóyá òṣìṣẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ wa ni o tàbí ẹni tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ wa rí tẹ́lẹ̀ tó ti fẹ̀yìntì tàbí tí wọ́n dá dúró àìtí ìrí kankan rí tó jẹ́ pé òun ló ń ṣe lé nǹkan kan ní mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó yé àwọn èèyàn gbogbo àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní iléeṣẹ́ wa kọ́ lórí mọ̀ ń paná kìdẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo àwọn tí ò ṣiṣẹ́ ní iléeṣẹ́ wa ni ò mọ̀ ń paná torí gbogbo àwọn ara ní àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n lọ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ iná nípa ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbà mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ ká tó wá fi àkàwé sí ṣé abẹ́ sọ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá àbí àwọn sójà tàbí àwọn ọlọ́dẹ nìkan ló mọ̀ bọ́yìn tó fi jẹ́ pé oríṣiríṣi èèyàn ló dẹ̀ ń gbébọn lẹ́nu ìjọba tàyè ṣé ká láwọn ọlọ́pàá náà ló ń yìnbọn ni àbí ká láwọn ológun àwọn ni wọ́n lọ ń jalè ni àbí wọ́n yìnbọn eléyìí ni mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa kájọ bójú inú wò wípé àwọn tó ń ṣe kínní wọ́n wà láàrin wa àwọn nínú àwọn tó mọ̀ ń paná a ní àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa bá àwọn èèyàn faná káàkiri a ní àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń tún ẹ̀rọ transformer ṣe a ní àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ ojúpa oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà ìmọ̀ ẹ̀rọ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́pàá ẹ̀rọ iná tó jẹ́ pé àwọn náà jọ ń ṣe ni so gbogbo àwọn wọ̀nyí náà lọ́ mọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ iná tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ dé àpọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn agbègbè táwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí wọ́n wà àwọn tó wà ní ilé ẹ̀kọ́ yunifásitì ni tàbí gbogbo ìṣe tàbí technical colleges tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń ṣe electrical electronics ọ̀pọ̀ ọgbà ló jẹ́ pé nígbà míì tá a bá ti ẹ̀gẹ́ náà irú àgbègbè bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ò ń lo àkàbà láti jíná so padà wọ́n máa pọ́n òpó ni ṣé àwọn yẹn ti dóṣìṣẹ́ wa so ohun tó lè wá dúró kámi lára jù ni pé ọ̀pọ̀ ọgbà ló jẹ́ pé ibi tí wọ́n ti jí kiri iwájú ilé àwọn ènìyàn kan ló wà ọ̀pọ̀ ọgbà pàápàá jùlọ yóò tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ní ibi mọ́ junction tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀ẹ̀karùn-ún nìyí tí wọ́n máa bá jí wáyà amúnáwá agbègbè yìí iwájú ó dẹ̀dẹ̀ kejì tí wọ́n ń gbé ẹ̀rọ amúnáwá yìí kúrò níbi tí wọ́n ti ń jí gbé lọ síbòmíì pé bóyá ibi tó wà ó jẹ́ ibi tó máa ń dájú iwájú ilé èèyàn kan ló wà gbogbo ohun tó dẹ̀ wà ní kínní ló jẹ́ pé kòńkéré sìmẹ́ǹtì ni wọ́n fi rì látòkè délẹ̀ ṣé ẹni tó wà lẹ́yìn wá ní òun ògbọ̀n gbà tí wọ́n ń fi nǹkan lu gbogbo kòńkéré ìtọ́ lọ́wọ́ kọ́kọ́ lu gbogbo kòńkéré ìfọ́ kí wọ́n tó gé síbẹ̀ gbogbo wa máa ṣe kò kàn mí ìwà kò kàn mí yìí ni mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa mú kúrò torí ó dẹ̀ ṣeé ṣe kẹ́ni rí ẹni àwọn tó ń ṣe kẹ́rù máa bá pé tó ń bá lọ dárúkọ wọn wá ká wọn mọ́ ilé so àbí kí gbogbo wa jọ fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ láti dẹ́kun ìwà àbàjẹ́ yìí láti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀ kì í ṣe àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wa rárá torí pẹ̀lú gbogbo ìrírí tí mo ti rí kò tí ì sí kankan nínú àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wa tí ajé irú ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí tó ṣe mọ́ lórí rí.
ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn bọ́rọ̀ bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ara ilé kí lọ́nà àbáyọ ìdí tí mo ṣe ń béèrè yìí ni wípé nígbà tó bá wá jẹ́ agbègbè kan èrò mọ́ junction ní ìkórìtà ṣéròmbì nílùú Abẹ́òkúta tó wá jẹ́ pé ibẹ̀ ṣá ó dìgbà 4 sí 5 láàrin ọdún kan ṣe é rí pé yẹn ní ó ń fẹ́ àbójútó ẹ má dẹ̀gbà pé àdúgbò tá à ń wí yìí kì í ṣe ibi tí ẹsẹ̀ dá torí pé lílọ bíbọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ títì ni tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ìgbà 4 sígbà 5 ìyẹn mo ń bẹ ara lérè pé kí ni ọ̀nà àbáyọ sílẹ̀ yìí torí lè tí wọ́n fẹ́ kọjá ohun tí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ Ibedc nìkan máa dá bójútó ó ti di àgọ́ tí wọ́n bá gbọ́dọ̀ jọ gbé lọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. èkejì tẹ́ ẹ bá wo iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ò jìnnà síbẹ̀ yẹn àdàtọ̀ sí ibi tá à ń wí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn dẹ̀ fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá ní ọkọ̀ tí wọ́n fi ń lọ tí wọ́n fi ń bọ̀ kódà gan ní ìkóríta ibi tá à ń wí ní aṣérò ní mọ́ junction yẹn mọ́tò ọlọ́pàá máa ń wà bẹ́ẹ̀ lálẹ́ tèmi bá ń kọjá lọ mo máa ń rí mọ́tò wọn tó jẹ́ patrol van tó máa ń lọ bọ̀ kí wàá lọ́nà àbá tọ́pọ̀ yẹn ọba tún láyà tí wọ́n tún sì ń gé wáyà náà transformer yìí ẹ̀yẹ mo ṣe ń bèbè kí ni ọ̀nà àbáyọ ẹ jẹ́ láti kọ́ fojú òfin wò látọ̀dọ̀ tí.
ẹ ṣe olóòtú ẹ jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti mi ò ń ṣe agbẹnusọ fún ọlọ́pàá àmọ́ mo ní láti ṣe àlàyé ráńpẹ́ lórí ti wípé mọ́tò ọlọ́pàá àbọ̀kọ́ ọlọ́pàá ó máa ń wà níbi mọ́ junction yẹn tó tọ́ ni àmọ́ ibi tí wọ́n gbé transformer yẹn sí bí ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi Mr. Abada ti ṣe sọ síwájú ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì ni wọ́n ti ní láti sún transformer yẹn níbẹ̀ yẹn.
sí gbangba.
wọ́n kọ́kọ́ gbé sí gbangba lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títì gangan àmọ́ wọ́n tún bàjẹ́ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títì torí àwọn ará àdúgbò wọ́n tún wá gbé wọ inú Ẹ̀gbá grammar school inú Ẹ̀gbá grammar school yẹn Ẹ̀gbá high school inú Ẹ̀gbá high school yẹn òun ni ó wà so ó ṣeé ṣe kó jẹ́ wípé mọ́tò ọlọ́pàá bí tó ń lọ tó ń bọ̀ lórí títì kò lè rí nǹkan tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú bẹ̀ bó ṣe pé fara ti fẹ́ǹsì school ni ṣùgbọ́n tó wà ní títì lè má rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ and nǹkan tó mú wọn gbé sí inú school náà kò ní pé bóyá kí ààbò kó tún lè wà fún àmọ́ ńlá rí sí orí ìbéèrè tẹ́wá béèrè gangan pé kí wá ní ọ̀nà àbáyọ nípasẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan tá a ti rí torí wọ́n ní ìrírí lágbà nǹkan tá a rí ni wípé nǹkan tí ó wúlò jù láwọn agbègbè tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti ní àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ wípé wọ́n ń ba ẹ̀rọ iná jẹ́ wọ́n ń bẹ ẹ̀rọ iná jẹ́ àmọ́ tá a ti rí pé ó ti dínkù kí la rí pé wọ́n ṣe ìgbésẹ̀ wo la rí pé àwa gbé pẹ̀lú wọn tó fi di wípé ó ń dínkù nǹkan tí mo lè sọ ni wípé ojúṣe gbogbo wa ni bó ṣe jẹ́ ojúṣe àwa tó a jẹ́ ètò àwa tá a wà nídìí IBEDC bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló jẹ́ ojúṣe àwọn customers náà ìyẹn àwọn ará àdúgbò màá ṣe àpẹẹrẹ díẹ̀ nínú àwọn àdúgbò tí mo ti rí tó yẹ pé nípasẹ̀ èkíní tí ẹ bá gbọ́ wípé a gbé ẹnì kankan lọ court nípasẹ̀ wípé wọ́n ba ẹ̀rọ iná jẹ́ kò kí ń ṣe IBEDC staff àbí kò kí ń ṣe ẹnì kankan láti IBEDC òun ló máa mú ẹ̀yin ará àdúgbò náà lè mú mo dẹ̀ lè sọ authoritatively níbí ìléyìí wípé gbogbo cases wípé à ń ṣe àmú vandals àwọn ará ìlú gangan òní wọ́n ṣètò bá ṣe mú wọn ibi tí yẹn lọ ni wípé tí àwọn ará ìlú tí wọn bá dìde sí ojúṣe yìí wọ́n máa yàn wá jẹ lọ ni ìyá àwọn ẹni àwọn oníkọ̀rọ̀sí tó ń da gbogbo ẹ̀rú yìí so a ní láti rí kíní kì í ṣe wípé àwọn wọn ní nǹkan tó torí tí ìjìyà bá padà wá gbogbo wa náà la máa fara gbá ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìjẹ̀bú èyí tó wà ní ìjẹ̀bú yẹn pẹ̀lú àwọn ọlọ́pàá àtàwọn ará àdúgbò tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti ń fẹjọ́ alákùnrin yẹn sùn tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n kọ́kọ́ mú wá kò ní ìyá kò ní kíní kankan ok ẹ dá sílẹ̀ bóyá ebi ló pa nígbà tí wọ́n tún fi padà mú àwọn a ti rí ẹ rí wọ́n padà mú ẹjọ́ yẹn wà ní ilé ẹjọ́ Federal High Court bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ má yẹ kí n sọ torí ẹjọ́ tó ṣì ń lọ ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Elite náà nígbà kan rí àwọn landlord kódà àtìgbà ẹni mo ti ní mọ chairman Elite àwọn landlord náà ló ṣètò ló ṣokùn bá a ṣe mú wọn tí mòwe náà tí a prosecute ní nǹkan bí ọdún kan sẹ́yìn àwọn ará àdúgbò náà kódà ẹni tó ṣe ará àdúgbò ni àwọn ẹ jẹ́ kí n tẹ̀ tán iná dẹ̀ sórí èyí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní mòwe ní bí ọdún kan sẹ́yìn yẹn ara àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n fi mú ó ní wípé báàgì tí wọ́n já gbogbo wáyà tí wọ́n gé lára transformer sí ibi tí ọlọ́dẹ kan tó súnmọ́ agbègbè yẹn tó ti rí ló bá fẹsẹ̀ fẹ́ báàgì wúwo fún kò lè gbé báàgì àti báàgì àti gbogbo nǹkan tó fi gé sọ́ọ̀ ní o gbogbo àwọn spanner tó fi tú àti wáyà ó kó gbogbo ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ó sá lọ bọ̀ nígbà tó dojú mọ́mọ́ ó làwọn aládùúgbò wà ń wò á ẹ mọ báàgì yìí ni
báàgì lágbájá
ṣé ẹ mọ ẹni tó ń gbé báàgì yìí léyìí wọ́n bá lọ kà mọ́ ilé ẹni tí ó dẹ̀ rí nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ ní òru tí kìíní yẹn òun náà tún rí irú bàtà tó wọ̀ ó ní kódà kó tó dé wípé wọ́n dé ilé ẹni tá à ń sọ yìí tí wọ́n padà mú pòun ló ṣe ó ti júwe aṣọ tó wọ̀ bàtà tó wọ̀ ó ti júwe gbogbo ẹ̀ fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ lọ sí ilé tí gbogbo wọn fura sí pòun lónìí báàgì nígbà tó kì í ṣe mi mo ní báàgì yìí o ó yá báàgì ti tiẹ̀ dà ó lóun ti sọ ìyẹn nù ok ni wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní túlé aṣọ tí ọlọ́dẹ tó lóun rí lórúbọ kò rojú ẹ̀ ó ní òun rí tó wọ aṣọ dúdú tó wọ ṣòkòtò dúdú wọ́n rí aṣọ yẹn nínú àjà ìyàwó ẹ̀ ní wípé àwọn fi ń sọ ọbẹ̀ ni but at least wọ́n ráṣọ yẹn bó ṣe júwèé pé bàtà ẹ̀ ó ṣímú sókè báyìí wọ́n rí bàtà yẹn náà tó dọ̀tí ní abẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì tó dọ̀tí tó rí bíi so irú àwọn nǹkan ìmọ̀ ń sọ pé tí a bá so ọwọ́ pọ̀ ẹ wo orú ètò ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn wọn ò bá jí gbé àmọ́ àwọn ará àdúgbò dìde wọ́n mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣe ìjà tiwa nìkan táyì ẹ̀ àbá fi ààbò tó péye táwa fúnra wò bá mójútó àwọn kìíní ìwọ̀nba nìkan tá à ń ṣe àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wa wọ́n kéré sí iye substations àbí irinṣẹ́ ẹ̀rọ tí a ní tó ń gbéná wọlé tí ó wà nínú àgbègbè ní ìlú Ògùn yìí nìkan kódà nínú Abẹ́òkúta nìkan a máa ní nǹkan tó lé ní 4,000 transformers èèyàn ṣàwàlà wa máa lọ má nìkọ̀ọ̀kan wípé ya ẹ jẹ́ ká máa mójútó so bó ṣe jẹ́ ojúṣe wa náà ló jójúṣe ará ìlú ẹ̀bẹ̀ la wá ń rawọ́ sí tí a bá lè ṣe iṣẹ́ yìí ní àjọṣepọ̀ a ní àrídájú nípa àwọn nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ wípé gbogbo àwọn oníkọ̀rọ̀ sí ìwà ìbàjẹ́ yìí a máa tọwọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀bọ aṣọ.
èyí tó túmọ̀ sí pé gbogbo àwọn tá à ń gbé ní agbègbè aṣèrò mọ́ junction nílùú Abẹ́òkúta ẹ jẹ́ ká jọyè ikọ̀ ojúlá alákànfin sọ́rí torí pé ọ̀dà nígbà tí wọ́n gé wáyà transformer ta ni ṣe ẹ̀rí náà lò ń lé yín ìbéèrè ni o bẹ́ẹ̀ bá tẹ̀ ń tọ́ jẹnẹrétọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ tẹ́ fi ń repo tẹ́ fi ń tọ́ jẹnẹrétọ̀ ṣé ohun tí iná NEPA IBEDC ni mo sọ yẹn iná tí wọ́n iṣẹ́ tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ òun náà ní iṣẹ́ tí iná jẹnẹrétọ̀ máa ṣe torí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà táwa lágbègbè ládùúgbò ìpátá ẹ jẹ́ kí á joyè ikọ̀ ojúlá alákànfin sọ́rí ká dẹ̀ ṣetán àti kojú àṣebí wọn torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa náà la máa mọ̀ wọ́n ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀rù ń bà wá kò sẹ́ni tí wọ́n máa dárúkọ ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lè wá sí iléeṣẹ́ IBEDC kẹ́sí wọn ní gbẹ́rẹ́ pàpọ̀ pé àsìkò báyìí ẹni báyìí rìnrìn báyìí ìdẹ́sí èyí ti ṣe àgbègbè nìkan gbogbo agbègbè pátá èmi ní agbègbè káwọ̀ọ̀ṣì ni o èmi ní àdátọ́ ni o èmi ní ọba ń toko ni o èmi lélẹ̀ gbogbo agbègbè tí ẹ̀rọ amúnáwá bá ti wà ẹ̀rọ amúnáwá transformer bá wà ẹ jẹ́ kí a rí dájú pé àjòyè ikọ̀ ojúlá alákànfin sọ́rí torí nígbà tí wọ́n bá ti gé wáyà transformer lọ kọ́ tó di pé wọ́n tún lórí ọ̀fẹ́ àti rà míì ṣe é mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe nǹkan kékeré torí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ má yẹ ká káwọ́ bọ̀tán láti máa wọ àwọn agbẹ́yìnbẹ̀bọ̀jẹ́ yìí níran Juliet.
Oh, thank you very much, Gbenga. You know, apart from all of those effects you just talked about, the fact that you know that for every single act of vandalism, I say it on this program, for every single act of vandalism, somebody dies. Yeah. And that person could be your friend. It could be your relative. It could be someone you don't even know. You know, you have hospitals around all of these axes. It could just be that point where somebody's life is dependent on that energy. You just vandalize the transformer and all of that. So it's critical. Bada, let me come to you. Let's look at the effects of this vandalism on your customers or your energy users. And what I'm saying is not like them saying. I have seen people suffer as a result of vandalism, equipment that are vandalized. I've seen the cable transformer is vandalized, somebody walks across or something, electric shock and all of that. I know you must have some scenarios.
We have a lot of scenarios like that because at times when these vandals will vandalize, at times they will cut wire halfway, and somebody will be coming, wouldn't know the place that I just believe the wire is dangling. You have any contact with it, and there is electrocution. The person dies or receives electric shock. And at the end of the day, IBEDC is going to be fined by the regulatory body for that accident. So that is one. Secondly, all our customers are put in darkness. Then the hoodlums will use the opportunity of that darkness to start raiding all these people. started robbing them,
So
depriving them of their pay. We have robbery cases all around. And the painful thing of it is that it puts a lot of people's business on hold, or put some people out of business completely. Because those that, especially those that are selling frozen foods, and they don't have a generator, but dependent on our supply, then they are out of business.
And then we have lots of communities expecting you to bring transformers.
Exactly.
And then the ones you already have, you supplied, they are being vandalized.
So, and at the end of the day, to the company would lose a lot of revenue as regard of it. Because when we have the energy and there's nowhere to push it to, then we are losing a lot of energy. And even most of our customers too will be living in agony. The image and integrity of the company is now being jettisoned because of these activities. That is why we need the support of everybody to curb this menace.
Well, thank you. I think that quickly, no, Gwenga, just hold on. I don't want us to go on any break now without looking at the legal implication of vandalism. You mentioned some cases that you dealt with, like the Mowe. I know you some other cases. How is it now? Is it still, I mean, the legal implication? People are caught. Do they just go scot-free? Can one big daddy just come, build them off, and all of that?
Well, let me start with the angle of bail. Definitely, every offense has its own penalty. For the offense of vandalism, I've stated it time and again on this program. Under the state laws, under the Federal Act, they are all punishable. You understand? But I will start from the angle of bail. Bail is an offense that is ordinarily bailable. You understand? It is an offense that, yes, you have committed. I mean, I said bail is an offense. Vandalization is an offense that is ordinarily bailable. You have committed it, you can apply to either the police. If the police denies you the bail, you can apply to the courts. You understand? As a matter of fact, we have a situation, we have one attender we are suspecting, because, I mean, it is not a proven fact yet, that one of the vandals that was released on bail, at some point it was in detention. You understand? For a long time, that whole area was calm. I don't want to also mention area because the people that know about the case will know what I'm talking about. That whole area was calm for the period the guy was in detention. He got bail, and in the space of 3 weeks to 1 month, it went up again. It started again. So there is something that is telling us that every vandalization in that area is either this guy has a hand or he's the person that is doing it. But it is ordinarily bailable. Yes, we can we can tell the court reasons why you shouldn't release this person on bail.
What I was actually trying to say is that I know it is a bailable offense, but are the culprits persecuted at the long run? For instance, this person that has been bailed, then is back in the community and the act continues.
When they bail you, doesn't mean you are free. It just means that you can be coming from your house to the court. The case continues, and we have secured more than 5 convictions in the space of a year or 2. Here in Ogun State alone.
So right now, vandalism
it is criminal, and they suffer. I mean, they are punished. The imprisonment is up to between 2 and 5 years.
Wow.
And we have seen situations whereby even the was to run concurrently. I mean, consecutively rather, which was totaling 2 years for the vandalization, 2 years for the state, and it was like 4 years that the person would be serving in the prison custody. So it is very, very criminal, and the offense is grave.
So I don't know what, if it's possible to say, you know, the biblical injunction that says, what will it profit a man if he spends, if you enjoy the whole whatever and spends the rest in a cell, you know, just for vandalism and all of that. I don't want to go the hellfire level, you know. So I don't think it's actually worth it. And for the fact that you endanger lives, you take people out of business, you frustrate businesses, even the disco suffers so much. We want to employ you, and then we want to employ you, CDA members, community members. Please sleep with one eye closed and one eye open. The discos are in the offices, the patrol. I also understand that you have a collaboration with all the officers, you know, that are assisting. But these people still need to go to sleep. But we in the communities were always there. So we employ you to keep a watch, to put your fingers on the plow, to ensure that none of these people go scot-free. It's not easy to get transformers in. We've had feedback, people wanting transformers, you know, but it's not easy. So we employ you to put your fingers on the table, on the plow. and then keep one eyes open too. We'll be going on a very short break. When we come back, we'll be looking at the energy allocation for last week, expected and received. Please stay back.
Sorry, I won't go watch my drama. No vex, baby.
Women and drama say.
Oh! Ha!
Mama Waya, what's happen now?
See that? The credit's not finished. When person won't see a light buy for this kind time of the day.
Mama Waya, take her easy. With IBEDC, everything done dey easy.
Oh yeah, they do. Now make I see magic what you want to do. They don't know.
IBEDC.
Thank you, honey.
I didn't do anything for my darling wife.
Yes, you can now settle your electricity bill with ease on IBEDC hassle-free payment platforms. Customers using token with prepaid meters and bills can pay or vend through our collection agents, banks, energy scratch card, or visit our offices. You can also pay online, quickteller.com, firstwallet.com, payl.ng, or mobile banking options with e-transact code *389*13*meter/account number # or *737# for GT Bank subscribers. Customers that use card with their prepaid meters can vend with their ATM cards or pay cash at any of our offices. Visit www.ibedc.com for details.
IBEDC, distributing power, changing.
Look, what you they do there?
I want.
You won't do it. Say you don't forget what happened to your friend who climbed the electricity pole last week.
Nothing they happen. Nobody that don't do this job. Even self life that part of my body. Even life no day.
Hey, something will happen. And you dey play with fire. You sure won't burn like smoke fish. Oh yeah, come down now.
Oh, Baba, this is about business.
I say come down. If anything happen to your light, go call IBEDC. Make them fix am for you. No be this kangaroo go come fix am. See, I go report you to police. Oh yeah, carry una ladder come back for here.
Baba Waya, na true you talk o. My people, life no get duplicate. Stay away from all electrical installations, cables, substations and all transformers. Do not build under power lines. Do not ask non-IBEDC technicians to reconnect, maintain or repair any electrical faults. Stay away from snapped wires, falling poles or sagging wires. We advise you build at least 20 feet or 5.5 meters away from all electrical installations. Safety first. Safety always.
IBEDC, distributing power, changing lives.
Look, what you they do there?
I want.
You won't do it. Say you don't forget what happened to your friend who climbed the electricity pole last week.
Nothing they happen. Nobody that don't do this job. Even self life that part of my body. Even life no day.
Hey, something will happen. And you dey play with fire. You sure won't burn like smoke fish. Oh yeah, come down now.
Oh, Baba, this is about business.
I say come down. If anything happen to your light, go call IBEDC. Make them fix am for you. No be this kangaroo go come fix am. See, I go report you to police. Oh yeah, carry una ladder come back for here.
Baba Waya, na true you talk o. My people, life no get duplicate. Stay away from all electrical installations, cables, substations and all transformers. Do not build under power lines. Do not ask non-IBEDC technicians to reconnect, maintain or repair any electrical faults. Stay away from snapped wires, falling poles or sagging wires. We advise you build at least 20 feet or 5.5 meters away from all electrical installations. Safety first. Safety always.
IBEDC, distributing power, changing lives.
Hey.
You go now. Where you go?
Sorry, I won't go watch my drama. No vex, baby.
Women and drama say.
Oh!
yeah, wetin happen now?
See now, the credit not finish. When person wan see lights buy for this kind time of the day.
Mama wire take her easy. With IBEDC, everything done dey easy.
Oh yeah, they do. Now make I see magic what you want do. They don't know.
IBEDC.
Thank you, honey.
I didn't do anything for my darling wife.
Yes, you can now settle your electricity bill with ease on IBEDC hassle-free payment platforms. Customers using token with prepaid meters and bills can pay or vend through our collection agents, banks, energy scratch card, or visit our offices. You can also pay online, quickteller.com, firstwallet.com, payl.ng, or mobile banking options with e-transact code *389*13*meter/account number # or *737# for GT Bank subscribers. Customers that use card with their prepaid meters can vend with their ATM cards or pay cash at any of our offices. Visit www.ibedc.com for details.
IBEDC, distributing power, changing.
This is IBEDC Light of Imole Day. We've been looking at vandalism and how you can help curb the illicit act. Quickly, let's look at the energy allocation for last week. Expected was 237.4 megawatts. But what came in was 159.3 megawatts. That's about 60-something%, a little bit lower than what we had last week. Mr. Bada, what's happening? It could be getting better.
Yeah, it is getting better, but you know, most times electricity is not something you plan on how to be. It just depends on the generation and the transmission capacity that will determine what we are able to distribute to most of our customers. But thank God, we are able to manage whatever it is that we are getting, and our customers are appreciating us that though we have not gotten to where we are going, but I can assure all our customers that we will surely get there very soon.
Well, thank you very much. We don't have so much time. Then I think we should call for a break so we can
Ben,
the phone line. Okay, we'll be
Ben.
going on a very quick break. When we come back, we'll be opening the phone lines so you can lend your voice and tell us how we can curb this act of vandalism. Thank you. Please stay back.
What you they do there?
I want.
You won't do it. Say you don't forget wetin happen to your friend wey climbed electricity pole last week.
Nothing dey happen. Nobody today I don dey do this job. Even self, life na part of my body. Even life no dey.
Hey, something fit happen. And you dey play with fire. You say one burn like smoke fish. Oh yeah, come down now.
Oh, Baba, why this na bad business?
I say come down. If anything happen to your light, go call IBEDC, make them fix am for you. No be this kangaroo go come fix am. See, I go report you to police. Oh yeah, carry una ladder come back for here.
Baba wire. Na true you talk o. My people, life no get duplicate. Stay away from all electrical installations, cables, substations and all transformers. Do not build under power lines. Do not ask non-IBEDC technicians to reconnect, maintain or repair any electrical faults. Stay away from snapped wires, falling poles or sagging wires. We advise you build at least 20 feet or 5.5 meters away from all electrical installations. Safety first. Safety always.
IBEDC, distributing power, changing lives.
You're welcome back. If you're just tuning in, is the IBEDC Light Up Imole Day. Now it's your turn to contribute, lend your voice to today's topic. We'll be looking at vandalism and how you can help us curb the illicit act. So please, if you call, turn down the volume of your TV set and then go straight to the point so you can give room to others to also contribute. Thank you.
Nígbà tá a bá ń retí pé mò ń bọ̀ ẹ̀yin aráalé tẹ́ bá ti pè wá ẹ dábàá ọ̀nà àbáyọ lórí bá a ṣe lè fòpin sí ìwà àwọn kọ̀rọ̀rẹ́ sí ẹ̀dá tí wọ́n ń ba dúkìá lè ṣe IBEDC jẹ́ nìkan tó wà lójú òpó. Hello. Ẹ káàárọ̀ o. Comrade Àdìsá.
Mo bí àkókò tó wà ń bẹ àti kejì ẹ̀ láti máa lọ àpàdà síbò ní ló bá yẹn. Àkọ́kọ́ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ìjẹ́ ṣètò dáàbì ìyẹn ìwé wà tí wọ́n sì ṣe é ṣe àwọn onímọ̀ pèsè bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyẹn ní. Ẹlẹ́kejì lórí ilé ìjọba kò gbà. Ìkíní bẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe òfin débi wípé everybody kò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́n ti tàn sọ́mà rárá except NEPA. Tí ìbáàjẹ́ pé kí a máa nìkan tàbí ẹnìkan tó lọ mú ẹnìkan wá kó ọdún sọ́mà yẹn tó bá ti mú ọmọ tí a wà yẹn ìyẹn kọ́ máa dínkù wá. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni wípé.
Hello, comrade.
I think we lost a comrade Adebisi.
Wọ́n ní ẹnikẹ́ni ò gbọ́dọ̀ dídì ẹ̀rọ transformer.
Ṣẹ́rí òfin iléeṣẹ́ wa náà ní pé ẹnikẹ́ni ò gbọ́dọ̀ dídì transformer láì jẹ́ pé òṣìṣẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ wa. Ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn agbègbè ló jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa rú òfin tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa ní ìtòrò ti jẹ́ pé bóyá wá ilé àbọ̀wọ́ òru àwọn òde ń ṣiṣẹ́ alẹ́ à ń ṣiṣẹ́ òru àwọn òde lè sùn ní òkùnkùn làwọn ṣe ní kẹ́nìkan ṣe ṣùgbọ́n pẹ̀lú ìtàwọn sọ yìí pé bóyá ká bá fi ọwọ́ òfin mú irú àwọn agbègbè tó bá ṣe irú ẹ̀ agbègbè eléyà àfi tó àwọn alákòóso iléeṣẹ́ létí láti mọ àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa gbé lórí eléyìí ṣùgbọ́n lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìpàdé tí wọ́n sọ pé stakeholders meeting tá ń ṣe ó sì ń tẹ̀síwájú a sì ń ṣe ní gbogbo ìgbà lóòrèkóòrè pẹ̀lú gbogbo agbègbè irú corporate àti wọ́n pè é mọ̀ pé ó ti ṣe kó jẹ́ ọdún tó kọjá bóyá ẹ̀kọ́ àbẹ́ méjì ládé àdúgbò tiwọn ṣùgbọ́n ọdún tuntun la tó wáyé àtúmọ̀ àtúntò sún kan agbègbè tiwọn torí à ń dé káàkiri ní gbogbo agbègbè ni láti lè máa bá àwọn oníbàárà wa sọ̀rọ̀.
Thank you. He says his name is Sunday Ogundeyi from Agbopa Community, Kenta, Idiaba, Abeokuta. I'm watching your program on OGTV. Please, I'm not satisfied with the bill I'm receiving presently. The amount is too high. Please, how can I get prepaid meter? I'm highly interested in getting it.
Okay, thank you. The person is from Agbopa, Kenta Housing Estate. Yeah, we thank God the national mass metering rollout has commenced, and we have started from Ibadan, and very soon we are starting in Ogun. Very soon, so that when this is out, all our customers are going to get the meters freely. You don't have to pay for meters anymore. That is the directive from the federal government. And but it is going to be in batches. We cannot meter everybody at the same time. We are doing it in batches. So when the first batch comes, we'll meter those. And thank God with this exercise, it is not going to be because I know the head of department here or I know somebody. We are following the database that we have in the system. Okay. So we are batching it according to the database. Okay. So it's not so everybody's name for the meter is being allocated.
Okay, let's quickly take this call. Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Where you're calling from, please?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Your name? Where you're calling
from?
Hello. Good morning. Where are you calling from, please?
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
My name is Tata. I'm calling from Ibedc.
Okay, your contribution, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, clear.
Yes, my name is Tata. I'm calling from Ibedc.
Okay, your contribution.
My question to the IBEDC share is this.
Okay.
These days, discovered that we are paying higher than the normal bill that we are paying before.
Okay.
And the moment we started paying times 2 of what we were paying before, we don't have light again. I don't know whether you hear what I'm saying. We are paying higher tariffs now. And the moment we started paying the higher tariffs, no light again.
Wow.
Before we are using lights for 1 hour, 2 hours. Now for 3-4 days, we may not have light. And we are paying huge amounts of money every month. What can they do for us?
What do you call that area again, please?
Ibedc.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. I heard it because somebody even called me from that axis the day before yesterday that what is happening. The reason for the increase in what you are paying is because of the increase, the changes in the tariff bands of customers. But you're not having supply is because when at times when your transformer is faulty, nobody is coming down to report that you have a face-off or there is a low voltage or anything. Nobody comes around to do that. And I told the person, once there is someone, don't believe we know. We don't have the facility to detect from our office that there is no supply on. Once the feeder is on, we believe all our customers are enjoying the supply. So please contact us when you don't have supply. Notify us so that our engineers will come around and rectify the fault immediately.
And this person says, for those who applied for the prepaid meter, you didn't add your name, but it says they applied for the last exercise and did not hear anything. Please, what is the next line of action?
Yes, like I said the other time, everybody that have applied for meter, that is, if we have concluded all the stages that we need to do, you are don't worry, we are working with management because they are saying they don't want eye service or somebody to say, yeah, I know somebody to do it, that it should be the same way across board.
Across board.
Exactly.
No special
treatment. Preferential treatment to anybody is not going to be allowed in this regard. So, but we will see what can be done. We are discussing with management so that at least, especially those that have even completed all the necessities around that time, whatever it is that can be done for them.
Okay, we have another one here. It says from Itoko, Adaton, Itoko area, Abeokuta, Ogun State. We've been placed on estimated billing since 2017, and there's functioning meter, and IBEDC officers kept coming every month to dispatch bill. Also for 2 years, no power supply and monthly charges imposed. Letters in request for financial adjustments received at Leme and bill not adjusted till date. But why would people be getting billed if they still have a prepaid meter?
No, one thing I doubt if he's having a prepaid meter. I believe what he's saying is they are having a functional meter is that probably they have the old analog meters, which we are no longer using. They are saying, I've said this times without number that those analog meters are they have expired. So we are not using the readings on those meters again. So we are using, that's why we're using estimated, and that's why we cannot build them exceeding the capping schedule that the regulatory body has given to us for that particular customer band.
Thank you. I think we have.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, eléyìí wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ Ṣògbàdé Lukman. Ó ní ní ojú ìwòye tèmi nípa àwọn ẹ̀rọ transformer tí wọ́n máa ń sábà jí gbé yìí. Níwọ̀n ìgbà tí ó yapa àwọn ará ìlú tàbí tí àwọn agbófinró kò fẹ́ ká wọn mọ́, òun rò pé kí a máa lo ọ̀nà ìbílẹ̀ nítorí nǹkan kan ni adìyẹ ń jẹ kí àgbàdo tó dáyé. Ó ní ká máa lo ìlànà ìbílẹ̀ àbáni o. Ẹlòmíràn tó fi àtẹ̀ránṣẹ́ ránṣẹ́ ìyẹn Olóhùn Sànyà Ajayi Samsudeen. Only good morning all. I am Comrade Otitokoro 1 from Kenta Okeodo by Kenta Idiaba Abeokuta. We are not enjoying your services in our area due to unqualified percentage for over a month now. We have been having poor light. What causes it? Olóhùn Sànyà Ajayi Samsudeen tó fi ránṣẹ́ nìyẹn.
Before you respond, just make it quickly. I said, hello ma, I read on newspaper headlines that you'll be distributing, the IBEDC will be distributing meter in Ibadan soon. What is the modality to obtain this meter as directed by government? And at least I need 4 numbers of the meter.
Well, like I said the other time, that the modalities is that each and every area we are starting with the bands. So that the band A customers will get, the band B customer will get, band C customer will get, and band D and E will get it.
So can we go back here?
And the customer said we should use traditional means to.
We are
going to explore every opportunity, every avenue necessary to do all those things.
béèyàn bá jalè ìgbálẹ̀ wà tó máa mú tó máa gbálẹ̀ sílẹ̀ máa fi mọ́tò fi máa ká mọ́ bẹ̀ nígbà àwọn tó ń lọ gbé wáyà transformer yẹn náà bá a bá ṣe yẹn náà kó sàmà gbálẹ̀ sílẹ̀ máa fi mọ́ wá lójú àṣebi gbẹjọ́ méjì àbí mẹ́ta náà ni pé kò sí tó burú
bẹ́ẹ̀. Cutting on the program today has been quite interesting, and then we hope that you're following, and then we don't have to take to those extreme measures. Anyway, like Bada said, anything can happen. Bada and Yusuf Adewu for any time to come for the program today, and then all our numerous callers and viewers who appreciate you. Please keep the messages coming. They will be taken care of like we used to do. Please stay away from vandalism. Say no to vandalism, and then yes to life. Keep it locked with us same time next week on IBEDC Light Up in Moledi. I am Juliet Oshimaye. It's bye from me.
tó títí lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ ohun tí ò da orúkọ méjì kò da ló ń jẹ́ èmi faramọ́ bó bá jẹ́ pé àwọ̀ àwọn agbófinró lè mọ́ àwọn ará bíi táwa náà dẹ̀ lè rí wọn mú ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn gbálẹ̀ mọ́jú kí gbogbo akófojú rí ẹni bá ń ṣe bí àmọ́ torí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jáwọ́ nínú ìwà tí ò da ó dọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀.
Now, where did you go? Sorry, I won't go watch my drama. No vex, baby. Baby.
Women and drama, say.
Ha! Oh! Ha!
Mama Waya, what's happen now?
See now? The credit's not finished. When person won't see a light buy for this kind time of the day.
Mama Waya, take her easy. With IBEDC, everything done dey easy.
Oh yeah, they do. Now make I see magic what you want to do. They don't know.
IBEDC.
Thank you, honey.
I didn't do anything for my darling wife.
Yes, you can now settle your electricity bill with ease on IBEDC hassle-free payment platforms. Customers using token with prepaid meters and bills can pay or vend through our collection agents, banks, energy scratch card, or visit our offices. You can also pay online, quickteller.com, firstwallet.com, payl.ng, or mobile banking options with e-transact code *389*13*meter/account number # or *737# for GT Bank subscribers. Customers that use card with their prepaid meters can vend with their ATM cards or pay cash at any of our offices. Visit www.ibedc.com for details.
IBEDC, distributing power, changing.
Continental Sweets is at it again as we celebrate end of the year discount for our teaming customers. We offer 30% on all categories of rooms from the 20th of December 2020 to the 30th of January 2021. Give yourself a treat at Continental Sweets today.